This is Ice Cream Gecko, and in today's video we're going to take a look at the Ferrero Kinder Duo biscuits, a new product from Ferrero that we are going to take a look at together today. I bought these for, let me look, €2.49 at my local Globus, and yeah, today we're going to take a very close look at them together. Pause if you want to read any of that, pause if you want to take a look at the nutrition table, and pause if you want to take a look at the ingredients list right there in German. Looks alright, so we've got a darker side and a light side, four of them, stacked right there in like triples, I think, 12 pieces. Let us take a look for ourselves here now. Okay, open here. Yeah, that's me. You know, I have to do things in a more complicated fashion usually. The aluminium foil here looks nice, oddly nice. I expected some sort of white plastic, but this looks okay. Let us take out. It's weird doing this on camera. These right here, and it seems as if I was not correct. So we've got 4 of them here. We've got 6 of them here in 2 layers. They look alright. How do they look compared to the packaging? So the brown stuff on the packaging is a lot lighter, more orangish. Here in person, it looks a bit dark, a bit paler in color. Yeah, not as appealing of a brown tone as it is on the packaging. Scent-wise, they do smell almost exactly like a regular Kinder chocolate bar does. That is good. Okay, let us take one of them out of the thingy here. So it's not quite scented. It's a regular biscuit here. Color-wise, it looks a lot like shortbread cookies. It's thicker than expected, thicker than the regular, when you look at like Leibniz, regular butter cookies, they've got their chocolate layer on top of them. Those biscuits here are quite a bit thicker than that. Execution-wise, you know, this sits a bit at a bit of an angle, it seems, right? Not as uniform as some of the competitors are that try to represent a very similar form factor. Let's break one of these apart. Let's take a look right here. Looks-wise, seems to be fine though. Scent-wise, still the same story. Can't really smell anything but the chocolate. Which one are we going to go first? Let's go with the brown one first. The crunch is fine. Crumbles nicely under your teeth. Flavor is okay as well. Although, when you compare the flavor profile with the scent profile, it doesn't really add up. It smells a lot like these Kinder chocolate bars, but it doesn't taste too much of them, which is weird. Let's go for the white half. Okay, same story here. Similar flavor profile, of course a bit whiter in flavor. This a white Kinder chocolate flavor, white milk chocolate, whatever they want to call it, I'm not quite sure. But nothing special at all, it seems. So here we just have that brown chocolate. Do we have... No, we don't have brown chocolate down here. This is really just the white chocolate here. Okay, flavor-wise, yeah, I think I'm gonna try a few more of these. As of right now, consistency, texture is fine. The cookie is nice. It's a bit of a mix between a regular butter cookie and the shortbread cookies, somewhere in between that. I like that it's a bit thicker than the regular butter cookies, and the crumbliness of this is quite appealing in my opinion. It's something different. The flavor though is disappointing. It doesn't really taste much of Kinder chocolate at all. At least a lot less than I hoped for. When you smell this, it really smells of that Kinder chocolate, but it doesn't really taste too much of that. Yeah, no surprises there. Once again, same flavor profile. Let us try to taste the chocolate on its own. The chocolate does remind me of that Kinder chocolate, but surprisingly, it doesn't supply that very specific sensation that your regular Kinder chocolate supplies. When you know Kinder chocolate, you definitely know what I'm talking about. Let us take the white chocolate right here. Same thing here. A lot more bland than the regular Kinder chocolate seems to be, in my opinion. I don't know why that is. Usually with these Kinder chocolates, you've got an almost like tongue-curling flavour profile to them. Very weird, very interesting, quite distinct to these Ferrero Kinder chocolates. Do not know what it is, but it's fascinating and something that they do almost exclusively in this way. Right here, I don't see that sensation almost at all. Not much. It's the cookie, the biscuit is fine. There's some chocolate flavour on top of that, milk chocolate flavour. Doesn't taste all too great, I have to say, which is disappointing. But yeah, it's okay. That's all it is, but kind of disappointing. Okay, I think I'm gonna consume a few more of these, and I'll see you with the review sheet in just a second. Alright, the consumption process is complete and we are ready to rate this with the review sheet. First impression wise, I think they have been okay. They didn't look as they did on the packaging, not as uniformly made. It's kind of bulgy all around, like colors are off, it's not really scented, everything sits at a weird angle. That's a bit unfortunate, therefore only 0.75 out of 1 available point. Color-wise, similar story here. The white chocolate looked fine. Maybe I should even give 0.5 out of 1 available point. When you look at the brown chocolate, it doesn't really match the chocolate on the packaging at all. When you look at the bottom, this right here is very pale, looks like shortbread cookies. This stuff right here is a lot darker, a lot browner, a lot more like almost caramelly like, more like a butter cookie as you would know it. And yeah, it doesn't really live up to the expectation in that regard either. So therefore 0.75 out of 1 available point right there. Consistency and texture wise, I don't have anything to complain about for a change. The crumbliness of the biscuit is great, and the chocolate itself is fine as well. Nothing to complain about there. Flavor wise, overall I have to say that it is quite bland. The cookie itself is fine. The chocolate itself is okay, but it certainly doesn't live up to the like Kinder chocolate expectation, no, and therefore it is merely average. 3 out of 5 therefore in the taste department. Half a point when it comes to the thermalization, because like I said, overall expectations really have not been met. You would expect something a lot nicer tasting, a lot more of a sensation from a product like this, and it just didn't supply that. Therefore half a point out of 1 available one. In total, therefore, 7 out of 10 for the Kinder Duo biscuits. Yeah, I have to say that I'm a bit disappointed. Didn't really expect them to be like this. They are a lot more average than you would hope for. At the end of the day, a product like this isn't really satisfying this hype that is often surrounding these Kinder products, and I think this review is really representing that in an accurate manner, I think. A bit of a disappointment. They're not bad, and I didn't say that they are bad. 7 out of 10 is still okay, but yeah, certainly not living up to a hype at all. Anyway, if you've got a question or a video suggestion, leave it in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, feel free to subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'm going to see you soon. Until then, bye bye.